So we've snapped. Now, oh, they play Dr. Doom, but I still think that's okay. Now, we win this left location and we win the middle location. So we actually don't win the right location, but that's completely fine. We're just chilling. We're chilling, guys. Hey everyone, it's ShadowDTV coming at you with another Marvel Snap deck video. Today we're looking at a Pool 2 deck. This is an ongoing hand-sized deck. We're going to get straight into the deck list in a moment, but to all the new Marvel Snap players, these decks should be great for you. You'll be able to make them basically in your first week of playing. You unlock a lot of the cards, and if you need any substitutes, if you're missing any cards, let me know down in the comment section. We'll be able to find some replacements until you unlock them. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We've got tons of Marvel Snap content coming out, so definitely do that. And hit the thumbs up on the video if you're enjoying it. Alright guys, let's get straight into the deck profile. Okay, so we've got this ongoing hand-sized deck. Basically, the aim of the deck is to get lots of cards in our hand to buff things like Devil Dinosaur. And then we're using our other ongoing cards to buff our other locations. So first up, we've got Agent 13. We need some one-cost cards, so this just adds a random card to your hand. Sometimes you can get some really crazy cards. Mantis, on reveal, if your opponent played a card here this turn, we draw a card from their deck. So again, just adding cards to our hand. Agent 13 is doing the same. The Collector gains +1 power for each card added to our hand that wasn't already in our deck. So things like Agent 13, Mantis, they're going to be buffing the Collector. Cable, on reveal, puts the bottom card of our opponent's deck into our hand. So again, buffing the Collector. And Sentinel, on reveal, adds another Sentinel to our hand. So all of these cards are making sure we're buffing the Collector, and we're keeping cards in our hand for Devil Dinosaur. Mr. Fantastic, ongoing adjacent location of +2 power. Again, we're using our other ongoing cards, our cards that aren't putting cards in our hand to buff our other locations. Moon Girl is key to the deck. On reveal, we duplicate our hand, so we can get 2 copies of Devil Dinosaur, Claw, Iron Man, and more cards to buff the Collector. So Moon Girl, fantastic in the deck. Iron Man, of course, just a great card. We can double the power at a location. Devil Dinosaur. So Devil Dinosaur is really important. His ongoing ability is +2 power for each card in your hand. So essentially, we want to be finishing the game with ideally 7 cards in hand. Claw is great at buffing other locations that are hard to get to. So the location to the right has +6 power, as well as giving 4 power to your location. So I like to think of him as a 10 power card overall. Onslaught is a 6 cost card, one of our big finishers. He can double ongoing effects. He can double Devil Dinosaur, Claw, Iron Man. Mr. Fantastic, not as great, but definitely can still work with him. And then as well, we've got America Chavez, just a great way to thin the deck. We never draw Chavez before turn 6, so we've got a better chance of getting our cards earlier in the game when we need them. And then on turn 6, as a fail-safe, we can play Chavez if we're looking like we're still going to win. Guys, let's get straight into the gameplay so you guys can see how the deck works. Guys, if you do want to try out the deck, yes, the deck list is down in the description. You can go there, copy the deck list straight into Marvel Snap, so you'll be able to play the deck straight away. All right, let's get into it. Let's see how we go. We've got Onslaught in hand, which is good. We've got Agent 13. It's great when you get to start with the Collector, of course, because we want to be buffing him. So Agent 13 added Mr. Sinister to our hand. Now, on reveals will happen twice at Kamatage, which is great. That's very useful for us. I think we're going to play the Collector. Actually, let's play the Collector here on the left as well. So we want to be adding cards to our hand for the Collector. That is basically our goal. So something like Cable will work really well here. Going to put 2 cards in our hand. We'll probably play Mr. Fantastic as well. Maybe we play Mr. Fantastic first, because then we can play Cable and something else next turn. So they play Wolfsbane there, which is pretty lackluster, but they could always play something like Odin later. Let's try and let's hope for Cable and Mantis. I have a feeling they'll play something here. Yep, because they want to be buffing Wolfsbane later. Great. So we get White Tiger in our hand. That's fantastic. And we're also buffing the Collector, which is great. And then we draw a card from their deck. We get Odin. We've taken their Odin. Let's snap. This is fantastic. And they don't actually know that we have their Odin. So I don't think they know yet that they're not going to be able to trigger Wolfsbane again. And we don't actually draw anything, unfortunately. But on this turn 5, we could definitely Definitely play something. So Moon Girl's usually our best play, but our hand is already full. So maybe we want to play something like a White Tiger over here and then play Odin there. I think that would be a great play. As we are going to... so right now we're going to summon a 7 power. Then we can summon another one and play something like Odin. Play Odin there. Would have played White Tiger here at Kamartage, but my issue with that is we're going to be... our Odin next turn is basically a waste. Yes, we'll get 2 tigers anyway, but then we'll probably just lose this location because it'll only be at 7 power. So see, this is great. So we're only at 11 power here. So okay, that gets us to 13, which is pretty good. Now playing Odin here on the left, I consider should win us the left location. And we're going to get 14 power on the right, and they still need to win the middle. So I think we definitely win here. So we've snapped. Now, they play Dr. Doom, but I still think that's okay. Now, we win this left location and we win the middle location. So we actually don't win the right location, but that's completely fine. We're just chilling. We're chilling, guys. Boom. Let's go. First win with the deck. As you can see, we had a few pull 3 cards played against us, but we can still get some great wins. I think you can see the power of the interactions with all those 1-cost cards. Getting all these powerful cards into our hand and, I guess, stopping our opponent from using them. So as soon as that Odin went into my hand, I knew that our opponent actually couldn't play Odin. So a lot of the synergies relied on Odin. That was fantastic. Okay, so we've got Spider-Man. Now, a great thing with Spider-Man is he stops our opponent from playing cards on the next turn. So if we feel like we're winning a location on, let's say, turn 5, we can play Spider-Man there to almost guarantee it, assuming they can't buff other cards. Now, Scorpion hits us, which hurts a little bit. Now, we get Kamartage, so on reveals happen twice here. Not great, as we're not playing any on reveal effects. I think we have to play Mr. Fantastic. Now, we can always play Iron Man here. So buffing this middle location will be very powerful. Will be very powerful, yes. So we could go... We could almost play Spider-Man over here on the right. Because that's going to stop them from playing... So they've snapped. I think Spider-Man on the right is actually kind of smart. So they will be able to play something there turn 6. But assuming that stopping them from playing things their next turn is actually pretty cool. And they play Wave. Interesting. So Wave will make all our cards cost 4. So it really just depends what we think is ideal here. I still think we definitely need to play Iron Man at some point. Now, we actually gave them a left location. Iron Man should win us this location. Just trying to think here. So they play Dr. Doom. Is good for them. And we only get to 22 here. And an Odin and Ironheart could really hurt us. I'm just trying to think. So Devil Dinosaur gets us to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We get to 14 here. They don't really need to do a lot. We probably don't win this one, but we'll just play it out. Okay, yes. So they play an Odin there. That should be enough. Yes, unfortunately, we're very close to winning that middle location, but our opponent gets the win there, unfortunately. Guys, that is the ongoing hand size deck. Really, really powerful deck. Great. You can play it very early on. It's quite fun. There's lots of synergies that you can use. So definitely go and try out the deck. Again, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We've got tons of Marvel Snap content coming, daily content. So definitely subscribe and hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And guys, again, let me know in the comment section if there's any cards you're missing. We'll find some strong replacements for you. Guys, I'm ShadowDTV, and I'll catch you in the next video.